Our top focus this morning: amid heightened tensions with China along the line of actual control, India is set to host the third edition of the 2+2 ministerial dialogue with the US from today. The US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo will be in India for the third edition of the India-US 2+2 dialogue. The meeting will take place in New Delhi from the 26th to the 27th of October. The Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Foreign Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar will meet with the US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and the Defence Secretary Mark Esper. During his visit, the Defence Secretary of the US, Mark Esper, will also be visiting the Tri-Services Guard of Honour. During this two-day meet, the main focus will be on China and how to contain its growing aggression in the region. Mike Pompeo has earlier said that during the upcoming visit, India and the US will discuss how free nations can work together against the threats posed by the Chinese Communist Party. A senior official of the US State Department, while concurring with analysts about discussions around China, said, and I quote, "Certainly, I think the situation on the line of control will be discussed at some point, and we're watching the situation closely. I think that both sides have expressed a desire to de-escalate violence." India and China are in the middle of an ongoing military standoff that started in April this year, and the situation worsened in the month of June after 20 Indian soldiers died during clashes with PLA troops in Galwan. Even though the Chinese army also suffered casualties, China never came out with any official numbers. The focus of this meet will also be on basic exchange and cooperation agreements, and the US officials say that agreements are work in progress for now and that they cannot commit to anything as of now. If signed, then the agreement will be the final military pact signed to increase the interoperability and exchange of information between the two sides. 3 such pacts have already been signed between India and the US over the last 2 decades. The two nations intend to focus on 4 major themes in the upcoming ministerial dialogue. Global cooperation will be the major talking point, in which India and the United States will discuss public health collaboration as well as developments in the Indo-Pacific region. The issue of economic cooperation is also on cards. It includes partnership on energy and in space. Along with these 2 key issues, people-to-people ties as well as defense relations will also be discussed. Now, to throw some light on the agenda of these talks slated to begin today, our principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibal joins us live from New Delhi. A very good morning to you, Siddhant. Tell us a little about what's on the agenda of this ministerial meet. China and its aggression in the region is, of course, likely to be a key point.
Well, will be the most significant diplomatic activity in past few months here in Delhi. 2 top officials of Trump's cabinet, the US Secretary of State and the Defense Secretary, will be here in India. In fact, behind me is India's power center, the Raisina Hill, where later today the US Defense Secretary will be given a guard of honor. But this is significant not only because it's an in-person meeting happening here in Delhi, it's happening in the backdrop of Chinese aggressiveness, not only with India but with other countries in the neighborhood. We know that this is the second visit of the US Secretary of State to Asia. He was earlier in Asia, but only for the Quad Foreign Ministers meeting, the meeting that took place in Tokyo, in which he met the Indian External Affairs Minister as well. He will be, of course, again meeting the Indian External Affairs Minister, this time here in Delhi. And this visit will see number of developments, whether it's on the Chinese aggressiveness, that being the key focus. But other than that, it will be 5G, it will be people-to-people relationship. Remember, almost 2 lakh Indian students are there in the United States, and 4 million strong the diaspora. We know that a lot of things have happened in past 2 years, including 2 important people-to-people events, which is, of course, Howdy Modi event and Namaste Trump event here in India. So these, of course, will be the key focus areas, but it will be a celebration of relationship, reaffirmation of partnership and cooperation. This, of course, is the most consequential relationship of this century, the relationship between New Delhi and Washington.
Right, absolutely, Siddhant, well said. Now, the United States and India share a very good and a strong relationship, something that has been highlighted recently by Nikki Haley, the former US ambassador to the UN, in fact. So what are the other significant pacts and agreements that can emerge from this high-level meet?
Well, there are expected to be many things, whether it's 5G, whether it's BECA. BECA is something that is given to understand it will be signed. This, of course, is the last of the foundational agreement and will help both countries exchange real-time information. But largely, it will be also the US election coming here to Delhi, because remember, this visit, the high-profile visit, is coming just a week before the United States goes to election. And of course, there will be key focus areas other than the China, the celebration of the Indian-American diaspora, who of course are playing a key role. But Indo-Pacific is something that will be the key focus, not just here in Delhi, but in Colombo, in Male and Jakarta. Remember, the US Secretary of State will be on a 4-country visit. Of course, he will be spending considerable time here in New Delhi. But all these 4 countries play a crucial role in the Indian Ocean region and of course are part of the Indo-Pacific concept, a concept which is backed by New Delhi and Washington, but seen suspiciously by the Chinese. Also, while this development is happening, the in-person meeting, this is the second time the Indian Prime Minister will be meeting any foreign dignitary. He, of course, has met Dr. Abdullah from Afghanistan. But the fact that COVID crisis is something that has been on top of the mind of everyone will be discussed. But this visit will also focus on Quad, given the fact that the US has been publicly calling for formalization of Quad. And of course, we know that the Australians are part of the Malabar exercise now. So that, of course, will be something that, of course, we do expect that the Americans will be lauding publicly.
Right. All right, Siddhant, thank you so much for all your insights and thank you for joining us on this broadcast.